Good morning, good evening, hello guys, it is I, Tubby King, and welcome to a new video. In this video, it is the monthly mental health update for the month of June. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but I look tired and stressed. I look tired because it's 1 o'clock in the morning and I've had an exhausting day, but I look a bit stressed because I've had a bit of drama, if you will, in the past couple of days. Now, this is technically July stuff, but I want to go over it today so I don't have to go over it at the end of the month and bring up old stuff. So, I've had this younger viewer, right? And pretty much, what happened was he did a few things that upset me, and I asked him to stop doing these things, but he wouldn't take the hint. And I was really nice about it. I'm just like, dude, please stop. So it started out with him spamming in chat. I don't mind spamming my chat. Like, ask anyone, I'll tell you. Spam in my chat as much as you want, as long as it has to do with what's happening. Like, I have my emote is a love emote. If something's happening that needs love, whether it be something good, something bad, or just you want to share some love in the chat, feel free, go for that. But this guy was spamming like salt, the PJ salt emote, when I wasn't being salty. He was spamming random emotes that had nothing to do with whatever was happening on the stream, and I'm just like, all right, chill, stop. I don't mind spam, just don't spam randomness. So he continued, so I timed him out. That was warning 1. Now I believe in a warning system for my stream, and when that became warning 1, then warning 2 was a couple of days later. He jumped in my Discord and posted 2 random words. Had nothing to do with anything that was being talked in my Discord. Had nothing to do with anything, and I asked him what they were. He just said, notes. And I said, notes for what? And he said, something. And I'm like, okay, so why are they in my Discord? Like, use a sticky note on your computer or something. Don't post randomness in my Discord. That I considered warning 2. Then the other night, he came into my stream. This had been the last time I'd seen him since the arguments or this warning 2. So he came into my stream. He seemed fine. He seemed normal, and then he started posting randomness. And I'm just like, you know what? Please just calm down. Stop posting randomness. And he continued to do it. And the thing that tipped it over the edge, he. So in one other stream before, I was talking about buying some drinks to have a celebration. And basically, because he's underage, he kept spamming in chat, underage drinking in all caps. And I was nice to him about it. I was just like, dude, please stop spamming that. It's getting kind of annoying. I'm over the age of I'm over the legal drinking age in Australia. I'm allowed to talk about this, and my stream is a mature audience's stream. So there's nothing saying that I'm not allowed to talk about this. So please stop spamming underage drinking in chat. And last night it was last night of recording this. It would have been 2 nights ago because I'm uploading this. Anyway, a couple of nights ago, I was showing off my new rum bottle that I just won when I went to the show. And he's just like, I'm not drinking that crap. I'm 10, underage drinking in all caps. And that kind of tipped me over the edge. I mean, I'd been warning him all night, like, please stop spamming randomness. And then I was just like, dude, if you're going to, I said this in a high toned voice. I wasn't yelling or anything, but I was a bit agitated. It was obvious. And I did apologize to my stream after, because I don't like being that way on stream. But I was like, dude, I've asked you before to stop spamming underage drinking, You've done it in my stream. You've done it in Stelz's stream to get at me for doing it. You're too young for this stream. You don't belong here. Please stop. And he just disappeared. I felt real bad for it. I was going to apologize to him, but he'd left the stream. But at the same time, like, I didn't mean it in a bad way. I was just like, you're too young for the content that I produce. Okay, I'll say this kid's 10, right? I'm 22. There's a 12-year difference between us. I swear, frequently, I talk about drinking, I talk about sex, and I talk about a multitude of other adult things, right? Stuff that, he shouldn't be, at that age, in my opinion, he shouldn't be exposed to. That's why my stream is set to mature audiences, because of the stuff that I talk about on my stream and how frequently I swear. That was what I meant when I said he didn't belong in the stream. And then I came back from wrestling training today, and he sent me a message saying, you are power hungry, and stop being power hungry, or your viewers will find out how much of a dick you are. And that just made me laugh, because I'm not power hungry. I've never been power hungry. I don't ever want to be power hungry. I'm probably one of the nicest guys you'll meet, unless you piss me off. And it's very hard to piss me off. So he pushed me to the edge. I've only ever been pissed off twice on stream, right? Once was at a video game because it had a game crashing bug that I could not fix, and it was just pissing me off because I really wanted to stream that game. And, I had a quick temper tantrum like, this fucking game! And I apologized to stream for losing it, and I closed the game and moved on to something else, and I was fine for the rest of the night. And then the second time was yelling at him the other night. I don't like being angry on stream. I don't like being angry in general. I try to be the chillest, nicest person, and I legitimately was kind of hurt that, he said, you're power hungry. I found it funny because I'm not. I'm the furthest thing from power hungry. I agree that I'm a dick. I'm a dick to all my friends, and that's just how I am. I was talking to my friends today about it, and they're like, yeah, you're a dick, but you're also a nice guy. And, they understand why I'm being a dick. It's just who I am as a person. But I don't be a dick intentionally to hurt people. And pretty much, I've blocked him on everything, and I don't want anything to do from him. But I have been told that he is contacting my viewers and trying to start something by trying to get in their heads and telling them that they shouldn't watch me because I am a dick, and that eventually they'll see the real side of me or some shit. If you do get these messages, please just ignore them. I mean, you are real human beings, and you do have your own choices and your own things. So if you choose to listen to what he says and you choose to not watch me, that's fine. That's your choice. But I hope you understand that this is just a little kid who got told off and is now having a hissy fit and a tantrum, and is trying to get his way by having me lose all my viewers. And it's just really showing that in this situation, he's the dick and I'm not. But anyway, I probably talked too much on that topic and I didn't want to, so let's move into the weekly update, the monthly update, sorry. I keep saying weekly, I don't know why. So I'm going to keep looking over this way because this is where I've got the list of everything written down. So start off with week 1. Week 1 was pretty good. I mean, nothing of note happened really. As I said in my last video, I was riding into June on a pretty good mood. So, I was riding that mood pretty much throughout the whole month. As I said last month, my mood was roller coastering. I had really good days and like a multitude of bad days. Thankfully, not many bad days this month. I did have a couple, but I'll get to that. So yeah, week one was pretty good and like nothing of note. Just streaming, just enjoying my time until I could get my gaming PC. Week two is when it started to pick up. I started hitting a bunch of milestones. I finally hit 100 followers on Twitch, and I'm close to 150 now, so that's like really good, and I'm really happy about that. We're like less than 30 away. Midnight is a fucking amazing friend and an amazing person. He gift subbed like 13 or 14 subs to me in that like 1 week period, and I almost broke down on stream because of all the fucking kindness, and I'm like, dude, please stop. I recently learnt that he used his parents' credit card, and I'm not happy at him for that, but that's another story for another time. That weekend, I had my wrestling show for the month. June is our biggest show for the year for our wrestling show. We had some guys come over from Japan. I had an awesome tag team match. I didn't win, unfortunately, but winning's not everything to me. And I just had a really good match, and I was really happy about that. That Sunday was a bit of a downer. I did try streaming that day, but I did end really, really soon. Actually, I think I may have called stream off, actually. I don't remember. But I remember being in a kind of bad mood. I think it was partly just because I was super exhausted from the wrestling. But, I got through it, and it ended up being a great day. So week 3, I started getting really stressed because console streaming was crashing a lot. At first I thought it was just Fallout because I started streaming Fallout this month. Actually I started streaming last month sometime, but I started streaming Fallout, and I thought it was originally the mods that was crashing it, so I uninstalled all the mods, started a complete new fresh playthrough, and it was still crashing. I had a lot of short streams that week because it would just crash so much that I would just like, I'm sorry, I have to end stream tonight. But other than that, it started out really, really good. That Tuesday, unfortunately, I got some bad news. So for my course that I'm doing, I have to do 120 hours of placement to be able to get my certificate. And I had some placement hours lined up, but because there was a stuff around and I haven't got my blue card yet, which is like the Australian card that says you can work with children. And because this was working with children with disabilities, I really needed that card, and they're like, we can't put you on without that card, so we can't put you on, unfortunately. So I missed out on those placements. That would have been a good 50 hours or something of my 120, so I'm really disappointed about that, but we're working hard to get that blue card, so hopefully in 2 months' time, when the next school holidays comes around, I can sign up again and try... Sorry, this has pissed me off. So I can try, like, get those hours knocked out. So, end of week 3 was really good. I went to a friend's place for a drink up. Now, for those of you that watch my stream and know me, I don't go out very often. So this was a rare occurrence, especially with, like, this group of friends, because, like, I very rarely hang out with them. So it was, like, a very rare occurrence. I met a couple of new people there, and they've started becoming really good friends. So, yeah, I'm really, really happy about that. So week 4 is when it starts getting interesting. So it was a pretty chill week. Like, I was still in a pretty good mood, and I was just, chillaxing for most of it. had a lot of stream crashes for the Xbox that week, and it was getting me really stressed. And also my PC that I had paid off that week. The original plan was pay off the PC when I get paid Wednesday, go pick up the PC, go grab some drinks, have some drinks that Wednesday night, right? That plan suddenly changed to pick up the computer Thursday because I couldn't get a lift in on Wednesday. That then turned to Friday because originally the guy got sent the wrong CPU, so I had to wait for the other one to be sent to me, or sent to him so he could put it in. That didn't arrive till Friday, so I didn't get the PC till Saturday. But I got the PC Saturday. I was in a mad dash because I got it at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I was in a mad dash to get everything set up so I could start streaming that night. And, I streamed for like almost 10 hours that night, that Saturday night. And, I had a really great time with my first PC stream. I didn't have any drinks, but it was a fucking blast. And then, the next week from Saturday to Thursday, I did nothing but stream, right? Like, I'd wake up, watch some friends stream for a bit, give some love to everyone. Start up at 6 o'clock every night and stream till I was ready to go to bed. I think the final total from Saturday to Thursday was about 35 hours. Now keep in mind, it was not long ago that I was celebrating that I hit 250 overall hours. So 35 hours is almost 1/5 of that. In like less than a week. It was freaking amazing. And then, last night I streamed for probably 4 hours. But, the Friday I had to take off. But, yeah, the Friday I had really fun. I went to what's called the Show in Australia, and basically it's like a traveling like fair, carnival type thing. There's rides, there's stalls, there's food, there's things called show bags, which is just like, here I'll show you. It's just like a plastic bag full of like whatever that is. Like those ones that I have down there are candy or lollies. I keep saying candy. I've been talking to too many Americans. But yeah, it's just full of lollies and shit. But yeah, so I had a lot of fun there. I got to hang out with my grandparents. I do see them quite often. I see them almost like once every couple of weeks. But we also got to hang out with my cousin, who I don't see ever. Now, we're only 2 years apart, so we grew up together basically, and we're practically brothers at this point. Like, he's the little brother that I never had. So to be able to hang out with him again and spend a few hours with him, because like we rocked up and our grandparents went to the toilet and we just kept walking, and then we looked around and like, oh, okay, all right, we'll just keep walking, I guess, and they'll call us when they're ready. So yeah, we just kept walking. We did like 4 or 5 laps around the whole showgrounds. And then that's when we started buying things. I bought a lot of lollies. I bought some Harry Potter stuff. I got like a Sirius Black wand. I've also got like a Slytherin robe and shit. I bought a lot of good stuff that show, and had a good time. I mean, we're only there for like 3 hours, but that was enough for me. I got to hang out with my cousin for a few hours. I got to buy some stuff, and I had a good time. Which is strange because I don't really like big crowds ever, but it was just like a nostalgia thing because I used to go to the show every year as a kid. Now as an adult, it's not as fun because I don't do the rides very well because the rides that I'm big enough for are all like the big like go up in the air and spin around, and I just don't do heights, so I didn't do any rides, but I just had fun. The atmosphere is what made it mostly. So that's basically caught everything up now. So pretty much like in a TLDR, I had some fun with some friends at a drink up. went to the show with my cousin. I had got a little bit of drama, but I don't want to dwell on that too much. And I've been having a bit of stressful streaming at the start of the month, but once I got my PC, it was just fucking blissful, and I've had no issues since. I've had issues with the games I'm trying to play, but that's a different story. But no stream issues. Like, I had one DC on the first night, but that was all fixed by I don't know what caused it, but we fixed it and it hasn't happened since. So, but yeah, so other than that, there's one more thing I wanted to talk about. I've kind of been repressing this lately and not letting it show on my streams, which is a good thing because I don't really want it to bring my streams down. But, last night, kind of brought it up a bit, and I've been dwelling on it a bit lately. I think I still have a lot of dark-seated issues hidden down below that, it's still causing my bad days. I think it's what's causing my, all my issues with my sleep and all that. And I think I may need to start talking to someone about it. But the thing is, I don't know what the full problem is. So I did talk about it a little bit on stream, but basically what happened and what I think is the main reason for my depression was I really liked this girl for 4 years, and for that entire time that I liked her, she was leading me on, and she toyed with my emotions a lot, I feel, and it was bringing me down to the point where I was super depressed all the time. I stopped hanging out with friends. I stopped going to school, and yeah, and a lot of it's been brought back lately, from memories, from stuff like that. And I mean, it's not just her that caused it. There was other girls, there was other issues that weren't involving girls. There was just a lot of stuff happening in my life around that time, and yeah, it really fucked me up, to put it lightly. And yeah, pretty much I think I need to start talking to someone about it. The only problem is, I think if I do, then they're gonna start putting me on pills, and I don't want to go on pills. As much as it'd probably help me, I don't want to go on any pills. Like, I hate taking pills. I have to take pills for medical reasons, and I hate doing that. I forget to do it all the time, and I've seen what happens when people go on those pills and forget to take them. And though it may help, I think it would just be worse for me in the long run. But I don't know. Maybe I need to do something about it. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This has been my monthly mental health update. I tried talking about quite a lot. I'm still trying to learn how these videos should be formatted, and learning to keep them at a viewable length. But sometimes I just need to vent, and this is basically what this video series is it's me venting. I'm using it as my diary to get stuff off my chest until I start going to see a shrink or something. So yeah, I'm sorry if these are long, though. As I said in the last month's video, these videos are mainly for me. If people want to watch them, sure. but they're mainly for me to get stuff off my chest. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button. It really helps me out. If you want more content from me, hit the subscribe button. Now that I got my PC, I will be doing more stuff. I just need to work out what like what I want to do. But I will be doing more content soon. I've got some stuff in the works. I'm just waiting for it to all pan out. And basically, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Good afternoon, good night, and goodbye.